A very good morning and a warm welcome to all of you, my dear students. But I'm new to all of you. I'm Mrs. Priscilla, and from this day on, I will be your English teacher. Okay, so a happy welcome to all of you, and I hope all of you are enjoying your lockdown time. It's no more, but I hope you are studying and getting along with your studies. Okay, fun time is fun time and serious time is serious time. You need to be a little serious from now onwards, and that's for your good, right? So I would like to ask you a question before I start my lesson. Why is it important for all of us to learn English, right? And what is the importance of speaking good English or spoken English? Because English is the easiest of all the languages. It is the politest of all the languages, and it is a global tool for communication. We connect with one another globally, universally, and it is a linked language. Okay, it connects people. So that is the reason we have to learn English, right? And what happens when we speak very good English? It's always expected that you speak very good English, not just English, but the accent, the pronunciation, everything matters. If I say FAN is fan, it sounds good. But if I say FAN is fan, then it sounds bad. It gives a wrong meaning. So the pronunciation, the accent of speaking English, spoken English is very, very important, and that's where we stand. So English is very important because most of the books in the world are written in English, right? Most of the books in the world are written in English. For that matter, if I say even your maths subject, right, is written in English. If any word problems are given, sums are given, and if you don't know what the sum means, you won't be able to proceed forward. You'll be stuck there. And for that matter, even science, social, your GK, your computer, yes, and why not internet? Nowadays, you have to get used to internet, right? And you're using a lot of gadgets, a lot of apps that you know nowadays. So if you don't know, we would be stuck somewhere or the other. So to make things easier, we need to learn English, and that's what English is about. The other thing is, children, this day we will be learning the part of the second lesson that is called On Wings of Sleep. Okay, what is the name of the lesson? On Wings of Sleep, right? On Wings of Sleep. Who is the author? Who is the poet here? The poet here is Ruskin Bond. R-U-S-K-I-N. Ruskin, B-O-N-D, Bond. So this poet is very, very familiar and very famous man. He is a very simple man, and he's very, very famous man, right? So this man, Mr. Ruskin Bond, he is actually from a British descent, and he has come down and they have settled in India. So he actually resides in Dehradun. Where's Dehradun? Do you know? That's a valid answer. It's in Uttar Pradesh. So he's stationed in Mussoorie. He stays there, and this man, he has written many books. He's the author of many books, many poems, and he loves the nature. Yes, how many of you love the nature here? That's true. I'm also a big lover of nature. I love the beauty of this nature because nature is an art of God, and nobody can paint it like God ever did. It's beautiful and colorful, and that's what makes our life wonderful. Yes. So shall we get started with the lesson now? Okay. So all of you turn your book to page number 19. Yes, here is page number 19. All of you look at this picture. On Wings of Sleep by Ruskin Bond. This is a very, very beautiful poem which describes the nature and his dream, the poet's dream. So here, on wings of sleep, right? On wings of sleep. Here the poet is adding wings to his sleep. That means he is flying. We all dream, right? All of us have big, big dreams. We fly somewhere as though we are in America or Australia or Brazil or Bermuda, somewhere else. Yes? So we all dream as though we are in some heavenly places. We are on the other planets. We all do dream. So he's giving wings to his sleep, right? This poet is giving wings to his sleep. On wings of sleep. So we will read the poem line after line. So follow the lines as I read the poem. On wings of sleep, I dreamed I flew across the valley drenched in dew, over the rooftops into the forest swooping low, where the sambar belled and the peacocks flew, and the dawn broke, rose pink behind the mountains, and the river ran silver and gold as it glided over the trees, drifting with the dawn breeze. Across the river, over fields of corn, and the world awoke to a new day, a new dawn. Time to fly home as the sun rose red and angry, ready to singe my wings. I returned to my sleeping form, creaking bed and dusty window pane, to dream of flying with the wind again. By Ruskin Bond. So here the poet is describing how he was flying to the different places in his sleep, right? So he's taking all of us over the places wherever he was hovering, wherever he was moving, okay? So where did he go? Let's see. On wings of sleep, I dreamt I flew. So that he was dreaming, he actually dreamt that he flew. Already he has flew over there. He already flew over there. I dreamt I flew across the valley drenched in dew. So how is the valley he's describing? That it is drenched in dew. That means the valley is fully wet. Dew, the dew drops of the, the humidity, the atmosphere, it has really covered the valley so much, so wet it became wet, the valley. You know what is a valley? It is the low area between two mountains, okay? It is a low area between two mountains, okay? This is a mountain top, okay, or the rooftop of a mountain, and this is the valley, right? This is the deepest valley, the lowest place between two mountains, okay? So the poet has taken us over there and he describes that the mountain is all wet, it's drenched, and over the rooftops, he also went to the rooftops, into the forest. Where is he? In the forest. So he went into the forest in his sleep and he's taking us over there. Are we there in the forest now? Yes, we are. So, into the forest, swooping low. So, he is going to the utmost, suddenly moving into the forest area. Okay, from valleys and mountains, he moves suddenly to the forest area. Swooping low, that means he's going from high to this low forest area. From the mountain top, from the rooftop to this forest area. Swooping low where the sambar belled. That means bell means the deer. The sambar is a type of the deers that we find in the Indian forest. Okay. So these deers, they had the bells around the neck. Okay. And the peacocks flew. Wow, beautiful peacocks he saw in the forest. And what were they doing? They flew. That means they don't really fly high, but to a certain height, the peacocks also can fly. Okay, that means it's all in a happy mood. And the dawn broke, rose pink behind the mountains. Okay, dawn is early morning, right? The early morning, the light of the sun, the first rays of the sun, they are called the dawn. The dawn broke. That means from the sky, from the clouds, from the sky, the sun has to pierce. The rays have to pierce and to show itself. So, how is the color of the dawn? The sun at that moment, it was rose pink. Wow, it was crimson color behind the mountains. So we always, when I ask all of you to draw some mountain scenery, some nature scenery, all of you usually draw high mountains, and behind that comes the sunrise over here, and you draw as though the sun rays are coming out, okay, behind the mountains. So the rays, they are coming out, okay, they have to push themselves through the clouds and come out. And the river ran silver gold. So we here the poet is also describing that there was a river that was flowing. And how was that looking, that river? It was glittering because the reflection of the sun was falling on the river. What a beautiful description here. So he's taking us early in the morning. He took us to the valley, then the mountains and the forest areas. He saw few animals and a bird over there. He saw some deers, and he also saw a peacock. And now he's describing the sun, the reflection of the sun that falls on the river. When the river ran silver and gold. Okay, it was looking like all as though it is silver and gold. If we really find the silver and gold, all of us would run over there. Such beautiful scenery he is describing. As I glided over the trees, okay, glide means what? As he is going very slowly, okay, flying. It's also a type of flying over the trees. He's moving all over the forest and drifting with the dawn breeze. That means he's moving very, very slowly because of the cool breeze, early morning breeze. It's very pleasant. All those who go for morning walk, gym, swimming, and skating, all of you would be knowing, okay, if you're going for a good walk, early morning walk, it's very good exercise, brisk walking. So you'll be knowing that how is the atmosphere there, how is the breeze there. It's very cool. The dawn breeze is moving very smoothly and coolly, okay, across the river over fields of corn. He also was over the fields of corn, okay. And the world awoke to a new day, a new dawn. Now he's telling all the world awoke. That means it was a new day. So they all awoke. We have to get up in the morning at sunshine. So we begin our day. So the poet has taken us over the valleys, over the mountains, rooftops, over the forest areas, then the river, the sunrise. Is describing how the sunrise is rose pink, and the reflection that's glittering on the river, it's like gold and silver. And he was gliding over the trees, and he was drifting with the dawn breeze because he's flying. No, he's got wings on his sleeve, so he's flying, he's drifting along with the dawn breeze. And he went across the river and over the corn fields. So he was also there with the fields of corn, or the corn fields. And the full world, it was awake. It awoke to a new dawn, a new day. So it was a new day again, and it is a new dawn. That means it just broke. The night went away, and we are into the morning time. Time to fly home as the sun rose red and angry. Oh my God, the sun is getting red and angry. Even though the sun cannot be angry, he is personifying that the sun, before it gets red and angry, okay, before it gets red and angry, ready to singe my wings. Singe is a slight burnt, not really charred, or not really, totally burnt, but slight burning. When you cut this chicken, they slightly burn, yes, on fire, and all the hairs, it gets singed. So that's when, and even nowadays the hairstyle, when you go to the parlor, yeah, they try to singe. Okay, they are becoming very famous nowadays with flames of fire. They burn your hair and they hairstyle your hair. Okay, don't go for that, right? So I return to my sleeping form, creaking bed and dusty window pane. I return to my sleeping form. So he flew all over the places. He took all of us to all those places wherever he has been on his wings of sleep, and now he has come back because the sun is becoming red hot. It's getting very angry, red hot, and it might almost singe his wings. So he didn't want to get the sunburn. He's afraid, and so he said that he wanted to return back to his sleeping form. So he returned back to his sleeping form, creaking bed. That means maybe his bed is making a lot of noise, and dusty window pane. He is describing that his windows were very dusty, but our windows are very, very clean. They're always dusted. Yes, good. To dream of flying with the wind again. So he has another feeling. He wants to fly with the wind again. He wants to take another chance of flying the same in his dream or in his sleep. Yes, we all do this. It happens with all of us, as though we are flying with the angels, as though we are flying on the other planet. We all dream, right? So this is a beautiful poem. Let's go through the poem once again. On wings of sleep. All of you, please go line by line. On wings of sleep, I dreamt I flew across the valley drenched in dew, over the rooftops into the forest, swooping low, where the somber belled and the peacocks flew. And the dawn broke, rose pink behind the mountains, and the river ran silver and gold, as I glided over the trees, drifting with the dawn breeze, across the river, over fields of corn, and the world awoke to a new day, a new dawn. Time to fly home as the sun rose red and angry, ready to singe my wings. I returned to my sleeping form, creaking bed and dusty window pane, to dream of flight with the wind again. By Ruskin Bond. So we have the keywords and the meanings here. So tomorrow, please be prepared by heart all the meanings, to learn the meanings, and the vocabulary is very, very helpful for anyone and everywhere. So do share this beautiful poem with your friends and explore the nature, and tell your feelings and share your feelings with all your friends, and learn this meanings. It's very important, and tomorrow we will be writing the notes. So come prepared to with this poem, and we will write the meanings. So thank you. Have a good day, children.